Hi you guys, I'm back again today with another trifold pocket piece of ephemera for your journals. I have a sample here in my journal. I have like a little tuck spot that I used a piece of ephemera that came in the mail, and then I put my little trifold pocket in there. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I made. I thought you guys might want to make one too. I love how it turned out. It's super fun. It has like a little key that I had in my stash of little dangles that you can put on the string. You can close it however you like. And it opens up just like that. And then it has these little pages that fold over. It's a trifold pocket piece of ephemera. It's so fun, so easy to make. I have little tags in each of the pockets. This is just a journaling card, and then a baby tag in there. And then another journaling card in here. Just fun to have in one of your pockets inside of your journal. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side. What I'd like to do is I'd like to use just a piece of coffee dyed paper. This is beautiful coffee dyed paper, and I have a few packs of it from Triple V Vintage. And you can use any paper that you have. This is just a standard size piece of paper. And we're going to go ahead and fold it and make our little pocket, our trifold pocket. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this up. And I'm going to go ahead and do it about 2 3/4 inches up. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be however you want to fold it. Then I'm going to go ahead and fold this down just enough so that it covers the other piece of paper. So the top fold is a shorter fold than the 2 3/4. It's just covering that though on my example, but you can do it however you like. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and fold it over. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over just like this. And then fold this side over like this. And basically I just want to leave about 1/4 inch inside of here on this side and then on this side, so that when I fold it, it's not all the way up to the edge. I kind of like to leave a little space in there. And I can go ahead and measure that for you. That is 3 1/2. So it'll be 3 1/2 on each side. And then the center portion is just under 4. So I'm going to go ahead and just crease these. And then open it back up. And then I'm going to make some cuts. I'm going to cut this little fold right here and stop at the fold right here. I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and do the same on the top. Both of these. Then I'm going to go ahead, so this is the top with the shorter little pieces on it. And then these are the bottom with the longer pieces on it. I'm going to go ahead and make a fold like this. And then I'm going to make a cut, like a slight V cut right here. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to open that back up so it looks like that. And it's not precise, just a little bit of a V cut so that it will fold easier in the long run. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. There we go. All right, so it looks like this. So we have our little V cuts right here, and then the top is just the plain straight cut. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and glue. So I'm using just some art glitter glue. I'm going to go ahead and do the top portion first, and I'm just doing the 2 sides. I'm going to glue just around this side right here, just around those edges, and glue it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and on this one, glue that. I'm not gluing the center one, I'm just going to leave that one. Then I'm going to flip it over again. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue our pockets down. So on each one of these, I'm going to go ahead and glue just on these sides. And then glue this shut. In this version that I do, you do need to glue the top down first so that you can see that pretty paper back there. So you'll do the same for all of these pockets. Okay, so now we have the base of our triple pocket and I love it. It's so cute. So basically you'll have this one, you'll have the center one, and then you'll have this one. See, this is the reason for the V cuts, is so that this doesn't have a lot of paper right here on these folds, and you can easily fold it shut on both of the sides. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead on our flap is make the eyelet that we can go ahead and close our little pocket with. So what I'd like to do is, this is the top of my pocket, my flap. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a piece of paper that I'm just reinforcing this area. So I'm just going to cut out a piece of paper with this little circle punch that I have and use that to go ahead and glue on top of here. So let me see what I have. I'm just going to use a scrap. Okay, here's a little scrap. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue on it. Just a little bit of glue. And put it down just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out my crocodile. And I'm going to make a hole in the middle. Just eyeballing it. Then I'm going to get out a little eyelet. This one I have the smaller eyelet, on the other one I used a larger eyelet. You can use whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and change the setting on my eyelet thing on my crocodile. Now we have our eyelet on the top. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and put some little twine on here. And I'm just using some twine that I have that I use to bind my journals when I make journals. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some twine out, enough to wrap around my little piece, to have it folded in half. So I'm going to say about this much. This looks good. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my piece of wax linen twine, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it through the little hole on the eyelet. Just like that. Okay, I like how this looks so far. Then I'm going to go ahead and round these corners. Now you don't have to, this is totally up to you, whatever you'd like to do. And then if you'd like to ink it, you go ahead and ink it. I'm just using walnut stain, Distress Oxide. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and load up our pockets. Let's see what we have to put inside of it. I just have like a little stack of some fun things, like little pieces of ephemera. I'm going to see what I have that is the correct size. Oh, that's nice. So this is just a little tag that I have. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole in it. I'm just scuffing it up a little bit to make it not look so brand new. Make it look a little bit older. Then I think I want to, maybe one of these tags. I trim this little tag. Actually, I could fold it. That's cute. Here's some tags that are a little bit smaller. Ooh, this is cute. I might put that right there. Now, if you want to know about any of these digitals, just let me know down below in the comments. I can look up like which set they came from and let you know. I'm going to go ahead and put this little guy down here too. That's really cute. Oh, and you know what? I wanted to do this one thing I was kind of thinking about doing in one of my pockets, and I wanted to do it on this maybe. So I was thinking what would be cute is if inside of one of the pockets we put like a long skinny one and then put like a little ticket on it, like a little flag. I thought that would be super fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. Maybe I glued two together just to make it a little more sturdy. I think I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here and then glue this onto here, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this just at a little angle. Not sure if that will fit. We might have to trim that a little bit shorter. Actually, it looks good. And then I'm going to put this little ticket just like that. I thought that would be so fun. And you know what would be kind of cool is maybe, let me see if I have a little person that I could put on there. Or maybe these two. That's cool. I'm going to do a different one with them on it, like that. Yes. Maybe we need to trim this a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and trim this shorter. I'm going to go ahead and ink around this. Now I'm going to stick them on here, but kind of see so I can make them peek out a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's cute. And then this little flag one, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the flag in here too. That is cute. Okay, so now we have some fun little pieces of ephemera. We just have them on this little stick. That is cute. You could glue this to this tag if you wanted or not. But I like having the tag so you can fold out, you can write on it. You can go ahead and put that back and then put them in the pocket on the little flag. That's so cute. Okay, so I love how this one turned out. It's so fun. The only thing left to do is go ahead and pick something to tie onto the end of it. Let's go ahead and pick something out. I have this little box of stuff. I'll go ahead and move some things out of the way. Let's see what we have. Maybe a little bell. Here's a little hummingbird. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. I think just this little bell is really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim this off right here. I'm going to go ahead and tie the bell on. I'm going to go ahead and double knot it. Just like that. Oh, that's so cute. So you can just go ahead and wrap this around, just like that. That's really cute. You can put any kind of decoration that you might want on this. I'm kind of thinking I like this little clip on here. I do like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that little clip on there. Maybe with a little ticket. That is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and ink around this. Cute. I really like how this one turned out. It's so cute. Let me see if I have just a little something else to put on there. I'm thinking just a little piece of ephemera from here. One of these little butterflies. I mean, I love a butterfly. Like, that is so cute. I'm just gonna put it on like a little wonky. Just like that. There we go. That's really cute. Okay, you guys, I love how this turned out. I hope you make one. They're so fun to make. So easy, so quick. You can use any kind of scraps that you have. This is how they turned out. I really love them. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.